Thanks for whatever that was. So yeah, I thought I was gonna have to wait until October 8th to say this line, but unfortunately it's September 8th, and I'm gonna have to use the line now, and you'll probably hear this again later on next month. Didn't we fucking see this a couple of months ago? And Blumhouse did it better. Have you ever wanted to see the movie through the eyes of someone's laptop? Well, if you did, this is your year, because you got two movies like it. Me and Jeff already reviewed the first one. What am I talking about? The latest movie called Searching. Okay, Searching is the story of a girl who has gone missing, and her dad is trying everything he can to go and find her. The basic crux of the movie is not only a detective story, but it's a story about a father realizing he doesn't really know his daughter. And the whole movie, and the gimmick of the movie, is it's shot through someone's, I'm guessing, MacBook. And we have a mystery to solve. Starring John Cho, who many of us know him from either the new Star Trek reboots the last couple years, and he was also got famous from being in Harold and Kumar Go to White Castles, and that's trilogy of movies. It's okay. It's your standard mystery story. Daughter's gone missing, and he's trying to figure it out. Along the way, he's finding out his daughter is not who he thought she was. The very good of it is John Cho's performance. He's really good in it. He has to carry the bulk of the movie because 90% of the time, it's the movie is shot through a computer screen or through someone doing FaceTime. There are a couple of cheats where they do go to news footage, but they always pull back the camera so you can see that the news footage is being played on a laptop or a PC, one of the two. And he has to carry the emotional attachment, and he does it really well. So I give him a lot of props. There are touches in the movie where you see the girls, at the beginning they have a montage that's very reminiscent of Up, where you're introduced to the girls and the father's life, but through how kind of the new age media has it, where it has pictures, it has videos of events in her life happening, so it's sold through like a digital formatting. And there's a really killer scene in the middle of the movie where he hacks into his daughter's computer to find out more about her. And I'm not gonna lie, I know a lot of people who are gonna be using two-step verification processes after this movie, because it was a really ingenious way. My problem with the movie is you have to be on board with it, or it can get boring at times. And it can get a little bit monotonous, especially towards the middle of the second act going into the third act, where, okay, we've done all this history, we've done all this searching, and then so we got to start throwing up hurdles in front of you. The first hurdle would have been fine, and actually this movie wouldn't even have been an hour and a half if they would have went with that. But once you get through the first plot twist, you can kind of see the next three coming along as they come, and each one is less impactful than the previous one. I found myself getting strangely bored because there's no one really to interact with him. It's just someone clicking on stuff. While I do like the fact that a lot of exposition isn't given to you, it's more like you look at it, you'll see it, and then things like that will happen, or you would have to read words on the screen while multiple things are happening. Like over here there'll be FaceTiming, over here there'll be a Google search, over here will be Instagram or whatnot, Tumblr, one of those social media outlets. So like there isn't a lot of exposition like said, but once you get to the end and once you find out the villain and what they did, there's nothing but a 5-minute speech, or maybe a little bit longer, of the person explaining to you what they did and why they did it. And unfortunately, unlike some other movies where they'll start explaining it and then they'll intercut flashbacks, most of the time it was the villain explaining why they did it. And you know, movie is a visual medium, so it's kind of show don't tell. Here it was tell don't show, and it really hampered, especially the ending. And in the ending, I didn't really buy. I really, where something like Unfriended the Dark Web, I thought started off slow, but it built tension. This one started off quick, and then kind of started losing me because there's only one actor on screen. And a lot of the twists didn't work for me. Once again, John Cho did a fantastic job, but there wasn't enough meat on the bone for this story to stay intriguing. And then once you see it go to where it ultimately goes, it was kind of like, what? Why? I thought this was a fine movie. Is it worthy of the 92 or 93% on Rotten Tomatoes? No, I think a lot of people are giving this movie special credit, and I won't say why. But it's okay, and much like I said in the intro, I'm probably going to be doing that same intro next month when I have to see Venom, and I'm going to be comparing it to Upgrade. Dark Web was a better movie than this. It was more suspenseful. Yes, the acting wasn't as good, but you also had more actors in that movie, and it built. This one kind of just like, and then it just stayed on one level. I give it a 6. Yeah, I give it a 6. It's fine. Will I buy this on Blu-ray? Probably not. Will I probably remember I saw this movie at the end of the year? Once again, probably not. So yeah, that's my review for Searching. Did you watch it? Do you plan on watching it? If you enjoyed it, please let me know why. If you saw Unfriended Dark Web, what did you think in comparison with these two movies? Let me know in the comments below. Like, subscribe, and as always, later. Gucci!